Right there folks, you joined me at Selby 3 Lakes. I'm here for a 48-hour session. I'm in the peg that's called the Bay House Swim. Ethan's fishing with me, he's in the peg called the Brick Swim. Not had anything of yet, I've not been here long. Only been here a couple of hours. Fishing one rod on PB baits, pop up like barrels on the yellow, because I know they like yellow in here. And then I've got one rod on the React from PB baits with a nice little stick. Then it's good in the React glug. So yeah, Ethan's got one rod out on Orange Spice from PB baits, which is one of their older boilies, and then he's got flavourings, and then he's got one on the new React, which is, it's now called React. It used to be called Fruit Amino when it was getting tested, but they've put a proper name to it now. So since the lake's defrosted, there's been 7 fish out that Roger knows of, but I think it's been defrosted for about 2 weeks now, so hopefully we could possibly pick one up or two. So fingers crossed, eh? Catch you in a bit. Yeah, folks, unfortunately Ethan's just lost one.
He did.
I had to get it weighed, isn't job lot. Good job I brought him really. He was fishing on the point of the island over there, I don't know if you can see that. He was fishing on the point. It's about 2 rod lengths off, and there's like a bar that comes diagonally from that point there to see where the front of the boat is, and there's a bar that runs all the way across, and he's fishing on the back end of it. And the fish just picked it up, and he just went straight into because normally in summer there's lily pads and everything around like the corner of the island and stuff, and he just went straight into roots, and that was it, he lost it, went round.
He was screaming, run there.
Yeah, absolutely screaming. Went round, put my waders on, got in, put my hand under, and I just found a hook. So I got all his end tackle back, but it's really, really clay out there. And so when I got in, all clay just went, kicked all clay up, and he put it straight back out, and he was getting liners straight away. So yesterday afternoon they were quite active, but well, earlier on, sorry, they were quite active, but not had anything as yet. So get back to you later. Right there folks, as it's now getting to evening 1. Let's sell it. Oh, pointless just stuck. Ethan's had 2 runs from coots, 1 missed run, and then a run that we're not too sure of, so could possibly be a 3rd coot run or a 2nd missed run, because when he went off there were no coots, but then when bait had come back it looked like it had been attacked by a coot. So, and there's no crayfish in here, so we're not too sure. So we're just getting ready now for night session. Just putting a bit of bait out. I know it's winter, but I still think if fish want feeding and they're going to come and feed, no matter how much bait you put out in this time of year, they're going to still come and eat it. I know people say like putting like pop-ups out in bags, like perfect, but all fish, they're going to want food because it's not been fished properly for a long time because of the ice. Then by putting a bit of bait in, could spare them up. So I've got tonight and I've got tomorrow night, so if it not happens tonight, then we're putting bait in. I might just leave it for tomorrow and not put any out, so then I can just fish. If the fish are coming in eventually, then they can just take what's there. So yeah, while I was getting stuff, we'll do a vlog before we go to bed, and job will be a good one. Catch you in a bit. Alright there folks, it's now 5:30 on the first night. The wind's dropped down a lot. apparently last night it was really blowing on here, so tonight it's a lot milder. According to apparently some of the anglers I was speaking to who were on last night, they said that it's a lot milder now, and there's a lot less wind. So there's been quite a few fish showing today, this evening, just topping and just literally showing where they are. So hopefully there's going to be a bit more fish movement. Got one fishing on the back of a bar. I left them rods fishing on the back of a bar with a React boilie, trimmed down slightly with one of the PV baits, the barrels, the pop-up barrels. Got one of those on with a yellow one of those trimmed down, and then on the rattan rods exactly the same, to be fair. That was quite full. I know it's winter and I know about bait and stuff, but I've put quite a bit out to see what it's like, because everyone's saying don't put loads out because you'll spook it, and I do sometimes go against what everyone else says just to. I don't mind sacrificing a session or two just to. I know everyone says it because they probably know right, but I sometimes like learning the hard way. But no, sometimes it's gone against me actually. It's gone with me, sorry. Some people have said like before, don't put a lot of bait in, don't use this colour because they don't come out on this colour, and I've caught them on it, so hopefully tonight and tomorrow night we'll get some action. So yeah, if we get anything else I'll do one, if we get anything, if not I'll catch you in a bit. Right there folks, well night's now drawn in. It's just a flat calm night. It's like a mill pond tonight, so temperature's a bit bit higher than last night due to the no wind. There's quite a bit of cloud cover, so just my phone. Quite a bit of cloud cover due to so that's probably keeping the heat in as well. So yeah, hopefully tonight as an overall it'll be a pretty good night. It's now, time wise, it's now 7 o'clock, so hopefully we'll get some during night. It's early days, there's been a lot of fish activity, like really close in the margins as well as further out, which is showing that the fish are moving. Plus if they're in the margins at this time of day then, or evening, then must be the water temperatures must definitely have risen. So hopefully yeah, fish can get on it and we'll catch some fish. So yeah, if we get anything I'll see you in a bit. Right folks, well the first night's over, didn't have anything at all. I'm doing 48 hours, Ethan's only doing 24 hours, so he's off today. Ethan didn't have anything for the night. It rained last night. It was quite warm last night before we went to bed. About 12 o'clock it started raining. Forecast for today is 9 degrees in the morning, 10 degrees in the afternoon, 10 degrees at night. I've already had a couple of liners this morning on both rods, so it indicates that fish are moving about. So hopefully tonight will be the night. I'm not going to put a load of bait out at all. I've put quite a bit out yesterday and nothing happened, so I'm just going to sit on that and see if they come on to it. So yeah, Ethan's off. I'm left here, so I'll do a vlog later on. Catch you in a bit. It's now about 11 o'clock. I've had a move of swims. I'm in the swim known as the bar swim. There's been, there we go, I've got one rod out towards that platform over there. I've got one rod just down this margin, it says fallen tree just down here. There were a fish caught from there yesterday, a £15 common. It's been seen going up within two of them. There's been three actually. There's one mirror, one common and one koi. The common was caught yesterday, and then there was a jack pipe swimming up and down. That's just been at my rod tips. I've just been feeding that boilie, so yeah, hopefully we can get some action. I'll be here till about 4 o'clock, and I'll do a vlog later. So catch you later folks. It's now about 1 o'clock, half one. Still nothing on my rods yet. I've changed my leftover to a little 10mm pink pop-up with a little bag. fishing the far margin. Been round, put a bit of bait on top of like 10 boilies crushed up and stuff. Right hand rod's still in the same spot down to the right in the margin on the bar. The sun's just starting to come out for a bit now, so hopefully some might spur him into action. There's been a pike patrolling this margin all morning, so yeah, hopefully we can get something out. If so, I'll do a vlog. If not, this will be me signing out. Catch you in a bit.